All right, let's now take a history lesson. And the politically charged topic, that is the Mau Forest evictions, has flared up again, with Narok leaders allied to former Premier Raila Odinga rejecting calls for compensation as proposed by Rift Valley leaders over the weekend. But leaders from the Rift Valley, who included Baringo Senator Gideon Moi, made the case for the compensation of the about 60,000 settlers who will be affected by a second phase of evictions. NTV's Olive Burrows with more.
The importance of the Mau Forest as a water catchment cornerstone is indisputable. It's also hard to argue with the evidence laid bare of the destruction of the forest on account of human settlement and the consequences downstream.
Narok tuko na the seventh wonder of the world ya wild beast kitoka Tanzania. Last year hatukuweza kupata wild beast, zilikufa mingi kwa sababu ya Masai Mara river imekauka. Tunataka kuuliza, ni hiyo ndio tunataka Kenya irudi nyuma? Hatutaki kitu kama hiyo itumiwe kama siasa.
What the stakeholders can't seem to agree on is how to go about remedying the situation. The government having evicted 12,000 of those who've illegally settled in the forest and planning to evict 60,000 more in a second phase. It's this planned second phase that has the political class scrambling to get on the right side of the fence.
Masai Mara belongs to the Narok people. And we are holding it in trust not only for the people of Kenya, but for the people of the world. Because the Nile flows from the Mau, the Masai Mara flows from the Mau, the Lake Victoria gets its water from the Mau.
Narok leaders have come out in defense of Environment Cabinet Secretary Keriako Tobiko, who has maintained that the government will not sanction an illegality by paying out compensation to the 60,000 it plans to evict.
It's protecting Mau Forest, just as it's protecting Mount Kenya, Aberdares, and anywhere else in this country. So it's not doing it as a tribalist.
But a section of Rift Valley leaders say the evictions, which sometimes turn violent, amount to crimes against humanity and should be done humanely.
The message the leadership of South Rift have brought is extremely serious. The message that they've brought to us, all of us here, is that there are families, over 60,000 of them, in dire straits.
The government can buy back the land, like has been mentioned. We've seen how SGR imefanywa. Kama serikali wanataka jenga barabara, they will buy my land and I let go.
Those children in the Mau are not guilty of anything. Kama za wazazi wao waliingia pale kimakosa, si kosa la hawa watoto.
The Mau evictions having proven a hot political button topic for political nemesis Raila Odinga and Deputy President William Ruto in the past, while efforts to protect the last swathes of trees that make up the Mau Forest are caught between an ecological and political crisis. Olive Burrows, NTV.